Okay, cool.
Alexandra Burke.
Oh my God, we've started.
We are here, okay. Thank you for having me, well, I guess, have a chat this afternoon.
Yeah. Do you know what it is for me? Simon made that album really special.
Yeah.
Having people like Neo, Stargate write on it, a duet with Neo, a duet with Pitbull, Flow Rider, and all these amazing producers on this album. You don't get that nowadays because it's so difficult to get all of that, all those producers, to release such a special album.
People always talk about that gap as well between winning and releasing your first record.
It's hard.
Like, it's about 10 months. So for you,
it's intense.
You must have been under pressure.
Yeah,
as
because
well,
we've done
do
the
you know
X
what I mean?
Factor tour.
Yeah.
And straight away, I was flown off to every country, Europe, places in Europe, and then America to do this album. I just remember my mum being really proud, and she was like, "This is it now." I was like, "What do you mean this is it?" She was like, "This is it. This is your career. Is this?" And I'll never forget releasing that first album. She was just over the moon, and never forget what I wrote for her. You know when you do the thank yous.
Yeah, of course. That's what you dream about.
You dream about them thank yous, man. Them thank yous were long, you know. Because I remember management being like to me, "Yo, this is long. Cut it down. It's 2 pages." And I was like, "Yeah, but I need to mention everyone from my childhood and everything." And it was just magical. That week of release, I'll never forget.
And it was a #1 record.
And it was
your
number
second
one.
number one in about 10 months.
I'm a lucky girl, you know.
Come on. So we've got the album anniversary for Overcome.
Yes.
Can you believe how long it's been?
Do you know what? I can't, because it's really funny because I actually still doing all of my shows and doing Pride performances and stuff like that. I always open with Broken Hills.
Wicked.
It's my thing. I've been doing that since doing tour.
We've still got the American football.
No,
thing
see
with
that
the
we haven't
shoulder
got.
pads.
Yeah, no,
Nah?
we let that go.
Okay.
I wish we didn't because it was my favourite outfits, but we had too many of them. We had 17 outfits for 17 dancers.
Wow.
They had to go. So, but it's amazing because still to this day, when I think about 10 years on after winning the show, and when you see your fan base grow with you, and then you actually see them singing along still at these gigs and making the time to come out, I have to pinch myself, because some of them I still know and recognize, and I go, "Rah, you're an accountant now," or "You're a lawyer now," or "You're studying this and you're doing this," and you've grown with me, and we've all grown together, and it's just really special. So to be able to celebrate the anniversary of Overcome and celebrate 10 years after winning the show, it just reminds me to enjoy each day as it comes, because life just goes.
Yeah, sure, man.
I just don't know where the past 10 years have gone, babe.
On the actual record, Overcome, what would you say is your personal favourite track?
Overcome.
Oh yeah?
Overcome.
Nice.
Definitely Overcome.
Yeah.
That one and The Silence.
Yeah.
The Silence I can't really sing because I haven't sung it in a long time because it was written about my ex, and he really broke my heart. So to do that song, it still to this day kind of pinches my heart in a certain place when I sing it. So I opt not to sing it unless it's requested. So I never sing it. And Overcome I rarely sing unless I'm with my band. But when I sing Overcome, I always feel like I've got a gospel choir behind me and that I should be in church. And that was the whole thing about Overcome, the actual song. I remember saying to the writers and stuff, I was like, I just want to feel like it's a gospel song and I'm in church with a choir, because I come from church background. So I need one song on the album to represent or make me feel that way. And every time I play it or every time I sing it, I feel like I'm back in church again.
Amazing.
It's nice.
So it's your favourite song, title of the album. What was behind the name Overcome?
So I remember saying, when they wrote the song, I remember saying to Simon and David Gray and everyone that was part of the album, saying to them, I just want to inspire people to, whatever they've gone through, whatever obstacles in life they've gone through, they can get past it, no matter what it is in life. And I feel like so many people that don't, because I never talk about it, I've gone through so much in my life. And I remember saying that, it needs to be a touching album talking about love, talking about, overcoming obstacles, or talking about a certain man weren't good for you, or whatever that subject may be. It's empowering. And I really believe that on that album, it's powerful songs. It's hopefully inspiring songs to teach people to never give up.